Hello my curious followers and welcome back to Love in the Crosshairs at Daily Stress Busters. In our last chapter, Lines Blur, we witnessed Eva's investigation intensify as she uncovered damning evidence against Liam Carrington while struggling with her growing attraction to him. But just when she thought she was the hunter, a deadly ambush reminded her that danger lurks in every shadow. Now, in Chapter 4, The Trap tightens. The stakes rise to a fever pitch as secrets unravel and loyalties are questioned at Daily Stress Busters. Eva discovers that Liam knows someone is watching him, and their fragile game of cat and mouse takes an unexpected turn when he confronts her. As Eva navigates this new twist, an alarming truth begins to emerge. Liam may not be the villain she thought he was, but her agency's orders leave no room for doubt, setting up a devastating choice that could shatter everything. It was a confrontation Eva had anticipated but dreaded. Liam wasn't just a charismatic entrepreneur she was surveilling. He was sharp, calculating, and aware. He had noticed the subtle cues, the lingering glances, and the calculated moves that hinted someone was keeping tabs on him. When he confronted her, Eva's mind raced to construct a cover story. Drawing on her journalist persona, she claimed she was investigating threats against him for an exclusive expose. To her surprise, Liam didn't recoil. Instead, he offered his help, suggesting he had nothing to hide and even sharing details of recent threats he'd received. As Liam shared his side of the story, Eva's carefully crafted narrative began to crack. He spoke of corruption in the tech world and hinted at his own efforts to dismantle a criminal organization. Eva's own investigation started aligning with his claims. Files and encrypted messages she intercepted suggested that Liam wasn't just avoiding suspicion but actively working against the very network her agency suspected him of funding. It was a revelation that threw her world into chaos. Could her agency have been wrong? Or was Liam simply a master manipulator weaving a more elaborate web of lies? The connection between Eva and Liam grew harder to ignore. Their shared vulnerability and the dangers surrounding them forged an undeniable bond. During one quiet evening, their barriers crumbled as they shared a rare moment of trust and intimacy. But even as Eva allowed herself to feel something real, the weight of her mission loomed in the background. She couldn't forget the files on her desk, the orders from her agency, or the growing sense that this moment of peace would soon be shattered. The moment of respite ended with a single notification. The tablet on her desk displayed a new message from her agency. The encryption decoded into a command that sent shivers down her spine. Eliminate the target. No delays. Eva stared at the words, her heart pounding. After everything she had discovered, after every moment shared with Liam, could she carry out the mission? Or had she already crossed a line that she could never uncross? Here is tonight's poetic verse. When trust is veiled by doubt's embrace, the hunter falters in the chase. A heart divided, a truth unclear. The trap tightens as danger nears. And so, the trap tightens. Eva stands at the precipice of an impossible choice. Follow her orders or trust her instincts. Is Liam the key to unraveling a criminal network? Or has she fallen for a man who's playing a dangerous game? Next time, in Love or Lies, Eva must decide where her loyalties lie and face the consequences of her choice at Daily Stress Busters. Now, here's a question for you, listeners. What would you do if your heart said one thing, but your mission demanded another? Let us know in the comments below. Until then, stay tuned, stay curious, and remember, nothing is ever as it seems.